Hey guys, welcome to Man City Fan TV. This is Kiam, and it's another episode of FIFA Knows. It's Manchester City versus Burnley at the Etihad. So another big Premier League game on this project restart. We're back in action. The Premier League is back, and we're going to see if FIFA can predict the score of Manchester City's next fixture against Burnley. So let's see how this one pans out, guys. It's going to be interesting. A couple of changes. I've gone for Foden to come in. I've gone for Gabby Jesus to come in for Aguero. Phil Foden's come in the middle for David Silva. I've gone for Otamendi at the back. I think Pep will make a few changes because of, just the sheer number of games that are coming up. I think he has to change it. But I don't think he'll go, too mad with the changes. I've got Gundo in as well for Rodri. I think Gundogan will get a start. But this man here, Raheem Sterling, he's in the box. Oi, Raheem Sterling, I think, will start. And here's Mendy. Going to fire a shot off. Plays it to De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne there nearly got in. So it's going to be interesting. Again, no fans in the stadium, of course, when City meet Burnley. So will that play a part? Will Burnley be able to use their physical game at the Etihad? I don't know. I do not know. It's going to be an interesting fixture. And there isn't that much riding on it, really, in terms of the league. So it's always a strange one. Well, let's see what happens. Kyle Walker into De Bruyne. Here comes Gabby. Back to De Bruyne. That's a foul, ref, on the edge of the box there, so it's going to be a free kick. See if we can do something here with Kevin. Kevin's lining it up. So remember, guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe as well, and the bell notification if you haven't yet done so. Remember to look out for the live watch-along. Martin's doing a live watch-along for the City versus Burnley game, so do look out for that on the channel. And there's going to be a little bit of build-up as well as we get closer to the game. All right, let's see what we can do here with De Bruyne. There we go, De Bruyne. Oh, he's at the bar. Kevin De Bruyne is a cracking free kick, and it's smashed back off the bar. Keeper was absolutely beaten. It should have been 1-0. Burnley here on the break, straight from the free kick, coming down the other end, McNeil. And they've got a good ball in here. Oh no, get it out. Oh, blimey. Nearly conceded then straight off our own free kick. They burst down the other end and nearly beat Ederson. Great save by Ederson, you got to say. Pretty much down the middle straight at him, but you got to save him. Oh, get it out. Oh, no. Oh, and again Ederson. A little bit of Keystone Cops defending here. This is the defending we've seen from City quite a bit this season. Go on, win this one. Good punch again. Let's clear the lines. Burnley are pinning us back a little bit here. Burnley are a tough game to play on FIFA. I mean, a tough game in real life, aren't they? They're not. They're never a walkover. They always fight for everything. But on FIFA, I don't know. I just find them really difficult to play against. We need to cut this angle down. Well done, Mendy. Laporte now plays it wide. Here's Walker. Let's see if we can build something now. We've been under the cosh a little bit. Here's De Bruyne. Plays it inside to Gabby. Needs a runner. And De Bruyne's gone. Has he got the power? No, defender's got in there on him. This is better though. Oh, go on, Phil. Phil Foden. Stockport Iniesta. Phil Foden. Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, great run from the Stockport Iniesta. And he smashes it against the bar. Here's Foden again. Going to play it. It's a penalty, ref. Come on. Penalty. What's he give there? Corner. Oh, come on. That was a penalty. It's going to be a corner to City. 25 minutes. We've got to get some air. Cross this one in. Oh, I don't know why I crossed that, to be honest. That was a bit of a waste. Crossed it out to the edge of the box for no reason. Oh, De Bruyne with a bad pass there. He's left us in trouble now, Kevin. Sloppy pass from De Bruyne. Left Burnley breaking on us. Let's get some men back. Big gap in the midfield. Mendy needs to close this one down. And remember, guys, if you are a fan of FIFA and you're not aware, you know, if you're just tuning in and this is your first time watching the FIFA Knows, well, do look out on the channel because I also do a FIFA Career Mode series on the channel. So do look out for it and come and join us. And those are live. These ones are recorded, the FIFA Knows, but we do a live Career Mode stream as well. So look out for those on the channel. And Burnley have done what they do. Burnley have scored. Oh, behave. It's a great cross. And that's what they do, don't they? They cross them in, lump them in, and they get their heads on it. And we're a goal down. We're a goal down at the Etihad. And FIFA Knows he's not being kind to us here. FIFA is predicting that we're going to go a goal down to Burnley. So, interesting, to say the least. Right, come on now, here's Gabby. Go on, Gabby, lad. Go on. Oh, he nearly took it in there. Just one more little turn and he'd have been away. Well, in the back. It's a good ball. Go back again, Gabby. Another back heel. Oh, it was on to Sterling. Try to back heel it. Some really good interplay. But at the moment, just not getting the goal. That's it. Go on. Oh, played it behind him. Great bit of play again between Sterling and Gabby. It didn't go in. Oh, come on. And the passing's not been too bad. It's just the finishing has been absolutely awful. 41 minutes on the clock on this FIFA Knows, and we're a goal down at the Etihad. I hope this is not a sign of the actual real game, because we're going to be very frustrated if we see our Blues a goal down to Burnley at home. Right, come on, get wide there. Here we go. Here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the left. Gabby Jesus, he gets the goal, and Manchester City are back in it. It's a great ball from Bernardo Silva. Bubble gum on the right hand side, pulls it back, and Gabby Jesus gets Manchester City back in the game. And that's the first bit of composure we've seen in front of goal, and it gets us level. Look at this, nice bit of play, a little bit of composure there, just waited for the right moment, and then Gabby Jesus pulled back, and it's a great finish. Couldn't really miss there, could he? Great finish. Well, I mean, I suppose it was tricky because there was a crowded box, but good finish. 1-1, and just before half time as well. Just before half time, perfect time to get an equaliser. Let's hope we can go on now and win this one. Come on, let's get forward, see if we can get one more opportunity. Go on, Gabby, lad. Gabby's gone again here. Gabby. Oh, strong defending there. I don't know who that defender was, but brush Gabby off the ball. And there we go, 1-1 at half time on this FIFA Knows Manchester City versus Burnley. We've still got some work to do. It's been a tough first half. Burnley making us work at the Etihad. And like I say, it might be the kind of game with no fans in the stadium. Might be the kind of game that Burnley relish. You know, they can come. We haven't got the crowd sort of influence in the referee. You know, because let's be honest, whenever a team plays at home, if you get a physical side coming to town, then every little challenge they put in, the crowd try and influence the referee, and we won't have that. So referees might let a little bit more go than they normally would. Here we go, Foden, Phil Foden. Oh, great shot from Phil Foden. Got it onto his left foot, fired the shot, and it's a good save by the Burnley keeper. Into De Bruyne, crosses it in. Oh, early cross then from De Bruyne, looking for Gabby Jesus on the near post, but Burnley again breaking on us. Yeah, they've got space. Every time they break, they've got men over. Go on, Kyle, and Kyle Walker's been absolutely skinned, and Burnley have opened us up again. Burnley have opened us up. Great bit of play from Burnley. You've got to say that was nice football. 1-2. Not something, you know, we're used to. We're used to him crossing it in and just lobbing it into the box. But that was a great bit of football. Great finish. And we're 2-1 down at the Etihad. 2-1 down. We've got some work to do. Come on now, City. Oh, it's a bad pass from Foden. I don't know what happened there. Poor pass. All I had to do was play a 5-yarder and it was a shocking pass. And Burnley now, they're getting confident at the Etihad. Look at this. Ball comes in. Kevin De Bruyne's got to get there. We need to change something here. This is not the best performance at the moment from City. Here comes De Bruyne into Gabby, and here's Phil Foden. Oh, and the pace just wasn't there then. For some reason, the Burnley lad just had so much more pace than Foden. And the passing just needs to be a little bit crisper. 62 minutes, we've still got time. Here comes Gabby into Kev. And again, oh, the 1-2 was on. The 1-2 was on as well. Just didn't get to it quick enough. Go on, Gundogan. Oh, referee, come on, that was soft. There's nothing wrong with that challenge. And I do think Gundogan will come in. I think Gundogan will get a chance. I think it's going to be a rotation, Gundogan, Rodri. I think we'll see a bit of rotation between Mahrez and Bernardo Silva over the next few games. I think it's just going to be a case of keeping the players fresh, really. Pep's going to have the Champions League in mind, so he's going to be trying to keep players as fresh as possible with all the fixtures coming up. Come on, Mendy, let's try and get back in this. Here's Gundogan into Kevin. Oh, that was a nice turn. For some reason, it just paused. The game just paused then. As soon as I turned, it just stopped. Come on, win that header. Oh, look, he won the header and it went straight down to the burn. Even their striker couldn't have played a better header than my defender. What was that? Come on, 71 minutes on the clock. Here's Mendy. Comes Raheem Sterling. Plays it inside to Phil. Come on, ref. It's a great ball. Gabby Jesus, he's got it. Great ball, and the persistence paid off there. Phil Foden down the left-hand side, laid it back to Gabby Jesus, and Gabby Jesus gets the equaliser for City at the Etihad. And we deserve that, sort of. Well, I say we deserve it. Sort of deserve it. I don't know, Burnley have done well. But it was a great pullback from Phil Foden, and Gabby Jesus with the finish. And that's his second of the game. And that's what we want to see from Gabby. We want to see him getting a few more goals. A little bit more of a contribution in the big games. But I mean, he needs to get the starts as well, to be fair. I mean, there's rumours recently about Coutinho joining City. And that's an interesting one. I do think it's an interesting one. I mean, he's getting on a little bit. I mean, well, he's not too old, is he? 28, I think he is. But I know for Brazil, Gabby Jesus and Coutinho link up really well, so it would be an interesting one. And it's a corner to Burnley. Got to be careful here. This is what they specialise in. Let's get it out. It's a good header. And 79 minutes on the clock on this FIFA nose. 2-2. It's all to play for at the Etihad. Is FIFA going to be right? Is it going to be a tight game? I mean, most people were probably predicting, City will blow Burnley away at home, but not according to FIFA. We're getting the opportunities here to clear the ball, and we're not taking the opportunities every time. Burnley, again, nearly squeezed one in on the near post. All right, come on. No, what's that? Oh, look, he just flicked the ball back. Go on, Mendy, lad. Mendy's done well, I've got to say. That's going to be a great ball. Oh, he was away then as well. He was away. Burnley still pushing. They want the win, Burnley. They're not just coming here for a draw. And I got lucky then. And look at the closing down. We can't get out from the back. Just closing us down every time we try and break. Get that header out. And there we go again, look. Ah, frustrating this one. A frustrating game at the Etihad. Let's hope we don't have this much frustration in the real game. Gundogan. Foden. To Mendy. Gabby. Oh, as Gabby tried to turn there. Bit predictable. And Burnley again, look at them, they're still going for it. 92nd minute of the game. And they still want to get forward. And what a ball that is. He's split me open. Absolutely split me open. The rebound. And Burnley. Oh, Burnley should have took all 3 points there. Right at the end, Burnley should have snatched the victory. We were so lucky. Look at that. So lucky to get away with it. I mean, he's offside. How did we get away with that one? I do not know. And that's pretty much going to be time up. And you got to say there, Burnley gave us a fantastic game. 2-2. And that is the scoreline that FIFA is predicting for the next Premier League match for Manchester City. Interesting, very interesting scoreline that. I was expecting to brush Burnley aside, but it wasn't the case. So do look out, guys, for the watch along on the channel with Martin. It's going to be an interesting fixture against Burnley. So do look out for it. And it's Manchester City 2, Burnley 2 on FIFA Knows. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.